All right, back for another beer review, and today I will be reviewing a beer from the Sixpoint Brewery, and they're out of Brooklyn, New York, and this is their Meltdown. So they're calling this one a hazy Imperial IPA, which is basically a New England-style Imperial IPA. Comes in at 8% alcohol by volume, 30 IBUs at the time of review. This can is approximately 1 month old, so it's been a while since I've reviewed anything from Sixpoint. And I saw this one on the shelves at a local bottle shop, and I was like, yeah, let's give it a go. And I'm going to read you the back because this didn't really sell me on it, but I found it somewhat comical. It says, "Believe us, the meltdown is really here. It's happening as we speak, even inside this can. We liquefied the solid lupulin sap from tons of hop cones to extract the juice, changing states of matter to change your state of mind. You can't ignore it anymore. Hop resin now totally saturates the liquid, and a thick haze starts to form. Your eyes aren't playing tricks on you. That's seriously pure hop juice oozing out of the can. Enough to melt your face," it says. It's gonna melt my face. Is it? I doubt it. But hopefully it's delicious. So let's give it a crack. Now they're using Mandarina Bavaria and Mosaic hops in this one. And we're gonna give it a pour. Here we go. Yeah, so it looks hazy. It looks like a hazy beer. I'll go like that. I always, I like these the slim down cans, like the energy drink cans. I've always enjoyed that from Sixpoint, honestly, for some reason. Just looks cool. Anyway, yeah, pours out this hazy orange color, very murky, turbid, about a finger and a half of an off-white, creamy color looking head. And it's a slight soap sudsy, but more creamy than anything. Yeah, that looks like a New England-style Double IPA. Let's get a nose. Wow, that fucking does smell dynamite. Wow. That smells super fresh, even at a month old. Like, I mean, it smells like a couple days old. It is screaming out of the can. Tons of like sweet honeydew melon. For Mandarina Bavaria, usually get melon. Honeydew melon all day in this one. A little bit of blueberry from the Mosaic. It does have like a resinous kind of quality to the hops, but not like straight pine resin. Just real sticky like hop resin. A little bit of like a honey character too from the malt base. Slightly dank and earthy. Floral as well. But yeah, this is a fruit bomb. Honeydew melon, blueberries, a little bit of like a peach apricot, closer to the apricot and the peach character is more like closer to the stone, the pit of the fruit itself. Not super sweet. Touch of like crushed pineapple. Wow, this smells fucking dynamite. Kind of surprised me. Let's get into it. Cheers, everyone. Okay, the nose was amazing. It's solid. I enjoy it. Really like the mouthfeel on this one. Soft, smooth, creamy. There's definitely like a low to moderate carbonation, but man, so soft and smooth and easy to drink. Body in this one's medium, higher side of medium, 8%, that's appropriate. The taste, all those characteristics in the nose, but just dialed back like 25%. Right at the forefront, there's more of like a biscuity kind of malt base to it. Slight honey, touch of honey. Right at the forefront, sweeter malt character. Pass through the palate, a little bit of that honeydew melon comes in, but it's more of like a dank, earthy, kind of like bittering citrus kind of quality that I wasn't talking too much in the nose. Like an orange peel, grapefruit rind type of thing. And then right after that, I get a little bit of blueberry, a touch of like a peach apricot, like I said, stone fruit, but closer to the pit, not as sweet. The pineapple gets lost, so maybe it doesn't carry over to a T, but it carries over quite well. It's just a couple differences between the nose and the taste. It finishes semi-dry. There's a decent residual sweetness, but there's a decent dryness, so a straight semi-dry finish. Very low bitterness. There's a touch of pine resin hanging around, but this finish is quite clean for what it is. Drinkability is out of this world because this is 8%. This drinks like it's 5. This is a big beer that drinks smaller than its actual ABV, and that's quite impressive, actually, for me. Yeah, I think flavor-wise on this one, I'd probably peg it at a 3.75, maybe a high 3.75, but because I really like the body and the mouthfeel, and I think the ABV is hitting extremely well. It's super easy to drink. I'm going to bump this up into a low 4. So I'm going to give Meltdown from Sixpoint a low 4 out of 5. We're going to go 3.9 out of 5. think it's a pretty good beer. And, you know, Sixpoint for me, hit or miss over the last 2 or 3 years. I don't buy a bunch of their products just because so much other beer, and sometimes when I see their stuff, it's not refrigerated. And when you're talking about beers like this nowadays with the IPAs and stuff, you don't want to have them sit on like a warm shelf for a long time. So if I do see these and they're refrigerated, I'll give them a go, especially if it's something like this that piques my interest. Yeah, it's solid. It's a damn solid, good, tasty beer. If the nose would have carried over, this is an easy 4.25, maybe even higher. That nose was fantastic, and the taste isn't as good. And that's what happens to a lot of double dry hopped IPAs and double IPAs. Like the nose is fantastic, and then the taste doesn't carry over as well. But anyway, yeah, 3.9 out of 5 for Meltdown from Sixpoint. If you've had this one before, let me know what you think about it. Price and availability, wherever Sixpoint gets distribution in New York State, they're available pretty much everywhere I go. I see them all the time. Like I said, they're not always refrigerated, but I do see their products, and I've been seeing a lot more of their newer products lately. And price point, I don't remember if this came in, I want to say this come in 4-packs. They might come in 6-packs. Whatever. If you guys know, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember. It's either 4 or 6-packs, obviously. And I paid $2.59 for this can. So if you're getting it in a 4-pack, it's probably $10 a 4-pack. If you're getting it in a 6-pack, it's probably like 13, 14 bucks. That's a good price for a beer like this. 8%, pretty tasty. I would pay that every single day of the week. $2.59 for this can is a great value. So I think the value and the price point on this one is spot on. I like it. So anyway, like I said, if you've had this one before, let me know what you think about it. Really easy drinking New England-style Double IPA. Nothing much more to say about it. So appreciate everybody stopping by. To the next one. Cheers.